Designing multi-platform site. So I chose to decide what you should design first, the desktop site or the mobile site. And I said that you should do the desktop site first before making your mobile platform. The desktop site will be the foundation for your mobile site. This is the Bryn Mawr website right here that I had been using for my college sites. And it contains all the information someone would need to know. Typically, when you're on a desktop site, you have more time to surf it and search and locate the information you're looking for. And usually, you don't mind spending more time trying to find the information. And this is what it looks like on the mobile site when you ran it through the test run. And this is easy to access information. You can see that the navigation right here is on the side. So the main topics that someone would need to find are right there, so you can see them. And like I said, it's important. These are what's important to the viewers. So these are what they're looking for first. I referenced the Organizing Mobile site by Luke Wroblewski, and he was saying that the key to having a successful web experience on a mobile site is that you need to align with how people use their mobile devices. So you need to keep in mind when people are using them, where they're using them, why they're using them. This is emphasizing content rather than navigation. So these navigation tools right here are key, but you really want to make sure all the information you have located inside them is exactly what the person is looking for. Provide relevant options for expectations. So you want to make sure everything's there and that there's no questioning why you're visiting the site on your mobile device. And lastly, you want to maintain clarity and focus. So you want to be sure that once again everything's just in place and that it's easy to find and that the person can access it. So these are just some facts I found on the PDF. Global smartphone, 23% of people in the US own a global smartphone, which is definitely rising. You would expect the number to be a little higher, but it's getting up there. 85% of new cell phones have a web browser, so a lot of the time, like you can see down there, 80% use mobile devices on downtime. People are using them while they're waiting in line at grocery stores, when you're in the car with someone else, when you're waiting for an appointment. We're always on our mobile devices and we're always using the internet to look up information, especially when we're out doing stuff and you want to find something quickly. It's just easier to turn on your phone and search it rather than waiting to go home. Plus, at that point, you may have forgotten what you're looking for. And then 1.3 billion people use the mobile internet, and this is getting huge. With the increase in global smartphones, even more people will be using the mobile internet, especially now that 85% of cell phones have a web browser on them. With smartphones like the Androids and the Apple iPhones, it's like nearly impossible to not be looking on the website on those every day. I probably use mine to look up stuff 2 or 3 times a day minimum, on top of like using all the social media on there. So designing for a website's definitely important, but you want to be sure to design the desktop site first so that then you can aim to find out exactly what you need on the mobile site. And that's my bibliography.